back in 2016 that special interest aliens do not necessarily have connections to terrorism. As Stephanie pointed out, that they often mean that they have travel patterns that go to countries where you get secondary screening, or you are from a country where there may have been terrorists at some time. So to suggest that they are terrorists is just... it's a lot.
The unyielding gaslighting projected from the Democrats has smothered crucial intel on the infiltration of cells all across a wide-open United States that an unsuspecting public must be aware of before the hammer falls yet again on American soil.
On the morning of September 11th, 2001, 19 men armed with box cutters, directed by a man on dialysis in a cave fortress halfway around the world using a satellite phone and a laptop, directed the most sophisticated penetration of the most heavily defended airspace in the world, overpowering the passengers and the military combat-trained pilots on 4 commercial aircraft before flying those planes wildly off course for over an hour without being molested by a single fighter interceptor. These 19 hijackers, devout religious fundamentalists who like to drink alcohol, snort cocaine, and live with pink-haired strippers, managed to knock down 3 buildings with 2 planes in New York. While in Washington, a pilot who couldn't handle a single-engine Cessna was able to fly a 757 in an 8,000-foot descending 270-degree corkscrew turn to come exactly level with the ground, hitting the Pentagon and the Budget Analyst Office, where DoD staffers were working on the mystery of the $2.3 trillion that Defense Secretary Donald Rumsfeld had announced missing for the Pentagon's coffers in a press conference the day before, on September 10th, 2001.
That is, until stories like this bubbled to the surface as a New Mexico man was indicted for allegedly trying to provide material support to a designated foreign terrorist organization.
45-year-old Herman Wilson has been trying to help militant Islamist group ISIS since at least 2020. Federal documents filed by the U.S. Attorney's Office say the Albuquerque man wanted to go to Egypt to support the terrorist organization, even using the online platform Telegram to recruit others. A confidential informant recruited through Telegram told investigators Wilson was training them how to fight on behalf of the terrorist organization and drove them to Kirtland Air Force Base to show them how, quote, easy it was to get through security.
A federal grand jury indicted Herman Levon Wilson, also known as Bilal Moon Abdullah. Wilson attempted to create an Islamic State Center in New Mexico that would offer ISIS ideology teachings and provide training in tactical maneuvers and martial arts. The center was allegedly meant to serve as a safe haven for individuals preparing to travel and fight on behalf of ISIS in the United States and abroad. This, according to the same Department of Justice that has turned a blind eye to the creeping cartel dominance on U.S. soil with a growing allegiance to these terrorists. The evidence of terrorism crossing our border is numerous, as the Washington Times reported on June 16th of this year that the Border Patrol agents nabbed 15 people at the southern border in May who were on the FBI's terrorist screening database, showing the free-for-all along the U.S.-Mexico boundary is unabated. The number of people on the terrorist watch list caught crossing the border is a record for any month, equaling all of 2021 and more than the Border Patrol found from 2017 to 2020 combined. Contrary to the fantasies of Saul Alinsky's egotistical neophytes jabbering away on the idiot box, the threat is very real. John Bound reporting.
Everybody knows